Best HRIS and HCM implementation partners, what to look for and who stands out. If you're searching for the best HRIS or HCM implementation partner, you've got an important decision in front of you. Not only do you need to pick the right platform, but you've got to set it up properly, roll it out correctly, and continue optimizing after go live. In this video, we'll cover what separates a great HRIS and HCM implementation partner that can help you do that from one that just sells you software and vanishes. This episode is brought to you by Net@Work, a technology advisor with 30 years of experience helping mid-market organizations implement, integrate, and optimize HCM and HRIS platforms. They're the pros, so make sure you connect with them if you're in the market for a new solution. All right, let's dive in. What makes a great HRIS and HCM implementation partner? Not all implementation partners are created equal. Here's what separates the ones worth working with from the ones that leave you with a half-configured system. They lead with discovery, not demos. The best HRIS and HCM implementation partners spend significant time understanding how your organization operates before touching a configuration, how you run payroll, how you handle onboarding, where compliance is a pain point, and what your current tech stack looks like. Partners that skip this step build generic setups that don't survive first contact with your real workflows. They design an architecture, not just a setup. Your HRIS or HCM doesn't exist in isolation. It needs to connect to your accounting system, your benefits providers, your time and attendance tools, and maybe your IT infrastructure. A strong partner thinks about the full stack and designs integrations that hold up, not ones that become maintenance headaches. They handle data migration carefully. This is where a lot of implementations go sideways. Historical payroll records, legacy employee files, benefits history, all of it has to be extracted, cleaned, mapped, and validated before you flip the switch. Partners who rush this step create go-live problems that take months to untangle. They train by role, not by module. HR admins, payroll managers, department heads, and employees all interact with the system differently. Generic one-size-fits-all training leads to low adoption. Good partners build training programs around how each group uses the system. They stay with you after go live. The first 90 days post-launch are when things get real. A partner that hands you a user guide and walks out the door is not a partner. Look for ongoing support structures, dedicated help desks, optimization engagements, and hands-on consultants. Spotlight on Net@Work, what 30 years of HRIS and HCM implementation experience looks like. Net@Work is one of the most established HCM and HRIS implementation partners out there. They've been doing this for 30 years, and their employee experience practice is purpose-built around helping organizations modernize HR and payroll operations, not just install software. Here are some of the biggest strengths in how Net@Work operates. They support multiple leading HCM and HRIS platforms. Net@Work's practice covers Rippling, for which they were the first VAR in Rippler's reseller program, as well as Sage HRMS and Workforce Go. That matters because they're not pushing one product to every client. They're matching organizations to the right system based on size, complexity, and model. They bring a proprietary implementation methodology. Net@Work's consultants use what they call their Propel methodology, a structured deployment approach designed to get organizations to go live efficiently while building for long-term adoption and ROI. Their team has led hundreds of HCM implementations. This isn't a business that's new to the space. Their depth of experience in their consulting team is reflected in how they handle complex situations. Data migrations from legacy systems, multi-entity payroll setups, integrations between HCM and ERP that younger practices tend to underestimate. They think beyond the HR function. Because Net@Work also operates ERP and managed IT practices, they can design integrations between your HCM and the rest of your business systems from a position of real expertise, not guesswork. They stay engaged after go live. Net@Work's client experience plans provide ongoing support, proactive system optimization, and dedicated consultant access well beyond launch. If you're evaluating HRIS or HCM platforms, or you've already chosen one and need the right team to implement it, Net@Work is worth a serious look. Check out the links in the description to connect with Net@Work and learn more about their HCM and HRIS implementation practice. I'm Devin Hennig with SelectHub. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.